Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, with Ishmelga Rean defeated on foot, he summoned forth the Zeroth Knight, as our forces, along with Rufus were sent soldats and Tearfings to fight the threat. However, the Zeroth Knight easily dispatched our fighters one by one. That was until the circumstances we found ourselves in allowed the spirits of the Divine Knights Valimar, Ordine, and El Prado to power up their Awakeners mechs, allowing us to beat back the Zeroth Knight as Rean found himself conversing with his alternate self, choosing to fight on rather than sacrifice himself to defeat Ishmelga as our finale now resumes.
Power's becoming unstable.
Oh, come on. Doesn't this thing know how to die?
It'll be fine. We're almost there.
Rean!
You're back to normal. Yeah, I managed to free my other self. Now we just need to defeat Ishmelga.
I see.
Then we'll handle the rest, Rean.
Let's settle this. I'll work my hardest in Rufus' stead.
I will recreate this continent by returning all to nothingness.
Not gonna happen on our watch.
We won't let this chance given to us just now go to waste. Or the prayers of those who let us come this far go unanswered.
All together now. Our future is ours for the taking!
Right!
Oh my goodness. There's a save point, guys. Here we go then. We're gonna go back and sort out what we're doing, because it's Lloyd is the only one in. We have no Rean, no Rufus. It's up for Crossbell to strike, by the look of it. Hey, hey, hey. Even Crow's out. It's Crossbell's time to shine. Who do we use? I mean, I still might want to use Fee as a little bit of a buffer here, in a certain regard. Lapis would make sense there to be. But in terms of, like, my spellcasters here, I've got Ellie. Oh, well, see, it's better to kind of have you out. My best setup person is Emma. And she's witching about making stages, etc. I can't just leave it without my best. I can't not. It's mostly Crossbell will do the job, yeah? I mean, won't use Nadia for the other two. I'll make it a mainly Crossbell feature there, but it's about the other slot that we need to move in. Time to time. Level 138 is just probably not going to cut it. Oh, just in case you put a buff on. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We've got many dodgy people, good few casters. Now we're ready to rock. Let's go.
I am all that is.
We gotta go first, do we? I mean, he's gonna use a disorder straight away, but I'll use Ebon Dragon to get on Insight for 3 turns.
Rise! Ebon Dragon!
I'm just saying it based on it being almost a guarantee that he will do such a thing, you know what I mean?
Perfect! Following up!
Malevolent Destiny? Yeah, I only wanted the insight, thanks. Zero Lamentation?
Let's go!
Aha! The good old all cancel that can be dodged by insight. Just to point that out. There is a way around it. EPCP cost is 200% at this point. But to be honest, I'm actually okay with spending that.
Let's go!
I'm totally cool with that.
All right.
Okay, well, we obviously want to analyze or get a scope going here. The Zeroth Knight, after its powers were cut off by Elysium, it fights to bring an inevitable end to all life in the world. 800k HP too.
Commencing drive.
You do have all cancel, and I get it. You can all cancel my Crescent Mirror at any point in time you wish to, which would be bad.
Of course.
Okay, so we're being debuffed. I've lost my strength buff. It's very nice of you. I like how Risha can just ignore, like, the entirety of the fight.
Yes! Perfect. Following up.
I'll just be in stealth. That'll be fine.
It's my turn.
All higher elements 20. Well, if we had Weakener, that could have been pretty good, but you probably just avoid that too. No Death Blow. Status down is very rare to get. Same with Delay. The cost of some of this stuff. But at least it would do pretty good for, like, putting on stuff people know. Too bad I can't reach a couple more people. I just want to heal you up. Oh, you've got weak.
Stay strong, everyone. Thank you.
Right. Let's go.
Rise! Ebon Dragon!
Angelica carry.
It's my turn.
I know where to go exactly here.
Zero Breaker! Now!
Feels like everything's going to be all arena attacks anyway. Oh. Yeah, I guess you have been nerfed a little bit. What's your ATS? Your speed and strength are down massively. That's nice. So my highest powered attack is, of course, Lost Genesis. We're not really going to get a delay off that.
Commencing drive. Of course. Moonlight butterflies.
More buffs, please. Oh, so, okay, every other turn you're just going to all cancel everyone.
To shreds. Perfect. Following up.
Might just be because I've got so many buffs on. I see I've got my setup a little bit wrong here.
It's my go.
Arts are still the play. I wish to go stealth as well. It's safe there.
Activate.
It's my turn.
Man. Being a right dick, do you know that?
It's my turn.
Luckily, Lloyd keeps regenerating.
Ebon Dragon!
Let's go. They're open.
A chance! There!
I feel like it's almost useless to put that on.
Gotcha!
Ellie's being kind of wrecked.
Death awaits you!
I might just switch you out, Ellie. It's not looking good for us all in all with that, I gotta say. There are troubles.
Rise! Ebon Dragon!
Of course! Yeah!
I'm in this weird crossroads as well that I can attack to gain BP with Risha, but if I use too much CP because I've got
My
nothing to
turn.
regenerate for her on it.
Yeah! They're open!
A chance! I'm in trouble!
Yeah, I know, right?
Take my place. I'll handle the rest.
Well, if in doubt, witch it. Bring forth the witch. We got Crescent Mirror as well, after all.
Gotcha!
Why does it have to be a
It's my go.
blooming speed down large? That's what I'm wondering by all of this.
Recovery mode. Activate. Hope this perks you up. Thank you. Of course.
That's kind of like wrecking me a bit.
Ebon Dragon!
I'm going. Hut! There!
Cannot be. This cannot be!
It's my turn.
You can yell all you want, but don't just refill your break bar at like 1/3. Right, I don't think we've got... Oh, we do have Perfect Guard. So that's kind of nice.
Right. Zero Breaker! They're open!
But considering he's gone into that mode, it's highly likely he's about to try and chunk
Death
us
awaits you.
pretty nastily from this point onwards.
Slash! Searing bolt!
It's a zero order and there's another one coming up so I
awaits
can
you.
switch back, right?
Moonlight butterflies. It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Right.
Do I want to switch back though? The delay's down is pretty good.
Rise! Ebon Dragon!
I guess I want the crit though.
Let's go. Zero Breaker!
ADF's down
Yeah.
too.
A chance. It's my go.
Too bad we can't go ahead of you.
Arcus activate. I'm going. Yeah! Perfect.
There!
There.
Right, time to react. If he does anything crazy, we're gonna probably need a pop palace. Okay, we get a couple of turns. We're gonna cool all the planets and black holes.
I'll restore you. Thank you. Death awaits you.
I can totally break you. I can totally do you in. We've got Accelerate. We have Accelerate. I think we're going for the kill from this point. Yes.
All for one, and one for all! We need to power through. There! It's my go. Slash! Searing bolt! Raring to go. All for one, and one for all!
Victory is at hand!
Yeah, go!
Let's go!
There's the break. We have all the time in the world to deal more damage now, and S-Crafts, etc. too. The high likelihood is, of course, he just gets up again in about 2 seconds' time. So remembering that.
Rise! Ebon Dragon!
Right.
Yeah, gotta remember this.
Yeah! Yeah! They're open!
A chance! I'm going. Death awaits you. Yes! Perfect!
There!
Okay.
Whilst Genesis comes after, Cavalry Edge can go earlier. Gannion Fort, Cross Crusade can hit earlier.
Commencing drive. Yeah! Death awaits you.
Do you feel that?
Yes! Perfect!
What Risha said's true.
There!
There!
What about I don't let you do anything and show you how feeble you are in this world?
How can this be?
I don't even know if I scanned you. Probably did. Level 151 for some of our cast. Is that it, though? Just because there's been 3 or so fights doesn't mean there isn't a 4th, 5th, 7th. Have we beat Ishmelga?
We did it! Yes, it's finally over.
Why? This cannot be! My defeat at your hands was never meant to be possible!
That belief is what led to your downfall, even though we're the same. Or were. You're just Ishmelga now. This isn't the first time we've struggled to win. We've had times over the years when our chances were all but 0. But we're here now, aren't we? We defied the odds and came through every time. Because we weren't alone. Because we chose to support one another.
That strength is why we can always persevere. And humanity will continue to bolster that strength for generations to come.
Nonsense! A concept so worthless could never...
You're the one who's worthless. All you are is an illusion. A fleeting nightmare Elysium had the misfortune of noticing. Now, return to that illusory void of nothingness from whence you came.
Curse you, former administrator! I will never return Elysium to the likes of you!
Nor do I want it. No one will have it. Elysium will be deleted. It's already in progress.
Fool! not understand what you're doing? Elysium. Elysium is a miracle that will usher in a new age!
The world isn't ready for Elysium. Not yet. There will come a time when humanity will create Elysium on its own. I don't know when that will be. Years, tens of years, or perhaps even hundreds of years. All I know is that they'll make their own calculations and one day fashion an Elysium of their own. And when that happens, I pray they'll know how to use it the right way.
Pray? You are a machine, a doll. Yet you expect your prayers to hold meaning?
I do. And they will.
What madness! There's little point in swaying anyone so far gone. Yet, if that is humanity's choice, then their future remains in their hands.
Come on.
Are we out of time? No! We should still have over 10 minutes!
LP!
We can stop it, can't we?
I'm trying, but I can't control the tower or the divine lightning. You can't?
What did you do?
I entrusted the controls to a much higher force. The same force that first spawned Elysium. Humanity's wretched collective unconscious. Now, divine lightning shall continue to rain judgment down upon wherever humanity's hatred is at its peak.
What?
That's all Pleroma grass. It's nothing like any that have appeared in the past either. It's using the spirit veins as a channel to read people's minds.
It can do that?
Zemuria's rebirth is now at hand. There is no stopping judgment now. Not until all hatred vanishes from this continent. Show me what your precious humanity.
He stopped functioning. But
How do you erase all hatred from the continent?
You don't. You can't. Not as long as we can feel it.
The stakes have gone beyond just a Calvardian base.
It's poised to keep firing until there isn't a single human being left standing.
It's between that, or the spirit veins it's drawing its power from drying up.
Whichever comes first, the road still leads to ruin.
No!
Who'd have thought this is what would be waiting for us?
So, humanity will be the one to bring punishment upon itself. Not quite the ending I predicted. I suppose it's karma at its finest.
This is not a matter to romanticize.
Huh? It's so hot! It's readying itself to fire. If we stay here.
No. Can't we find some way to stop it?
There's no time, Lloyd!
We just need to move outside for now. Come here, everyone.
Back us up, bros. Gladly. We'll transport you to an appropriate location outside. Huh? No!
We couldn't stop it.
Rufus? Where are you, Rufus?
Wait.
I don't see him.
Did the teleportation fail?
It did not. He moved out of range at the last moment before it activated. I felt it.
Why would he do that?
He didn't. He can't be planning to.
I suspect so.
What is he? Rufus?
People of Zemuria. I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell. The myriad of retaliative parties gathered across the land have responded to my midday declaration. And what a foolish response it was. Hostility. Their actions stand in direct opposition to the absolute peace I so desire, and it is now my duty to act with a firm hand. As such, when the time is right, I shall rain down judgment upon this fair earth through use of divine lightning.
What?
I can't believe it.
It has become painfully clear to me that creation can only come following destruction. The vital act of uniting this continent was never going to be possible without significant sacrifice. Knowing this, I have been working toward this goal in the shadows for years, paying whatever price I must.
What? What is he talking about?
The Azure Tree incident but over 2 years ago, and the Erebonian Civil War that erupted in tandem. The attempt on Emperor Eugen's life last year, and the formation of Operation Jormungand in response. The unrest that has spread across Jirai and Northumbria in the months following the war as they vie for independence. Even the use of Crossbell as a foothold to spread chaos far and wide. All of this was to achieve a great and just cause. The unification of Zemuria.
That isn't possible.
It can't mean he was behind all of it.
I shall not prolong our wait a moment longer. The divine lightning will strike without mercy, purging any who impede our path to a more righteous nation. Only through the eradication of evil can Zemuria thrive. There will be tears that follow, suffering to bear, lives that are sacrificed. All trifles well worth the loss for the future gain!
Just shut up, you crazy dictator!
Who gave you the right to decide our future?
He's a monster.
All these years and all this misery we've had to endure was his doing!
Their emotions are all concentrating on the tower.
Yes. Their anger, their sadness, their fear, and the seething hatred born from them.
If the divine lightning automatically targets the subject of people's hatred...
Oh, so that's his play.
No!
Damn it!
Rufus.
Again and again. Must you always try to do everything yourself?
The time is almost upon us. No nation is to be spared from judgment, however great or modest, be it Erebonia or Calvard, Lemon or Orid. I hope, with all my heart, your leaders have the clarity to make the right decisions before it is too late. And with that, I bid you a good day.
What just happened?
Did we all see that?
Vision?
It must have been Elysium's final prediction of the future. Which means it's not too late. Please, I'm begging you. Please help me. I want to save Rufus.
Consider your request accepted.
You're sure?
You really going back in there?
There's a lot I still want to say to him. Besides, how are we supposed to call this case closed without taking every suspect into custody?
That's right. We've never done things half-baked.
I will see you back to the tower. I only regret to say, the instability of the spirit veins means I cannot take you all.
Then I would like to be one of the ones to go. I have an obligation as his brother to see this through. I'll be back soon, Milliam.
Got it. Take care, okay?
We're going too.
The boss owes us big for all the OT he's made us put in, and I'm not letting him off the hook. Parfaits are on me once we finish this and cash out, okay, LP? Thank you. Both of you.
I wish I could go, but I'm sorry to say I'm spent. Rufus is in your hands. I believe in you guys.
You can leave reaching out to folks and evacuating the citizens to us. Go put a bow on this once and for all.
You better come back. Drag the stubborn bastard out by the scruff of his neck if you have to.
Got it.
Come then, to me!
It's It's even hotter than earlier.
I had hoped to take you to the central terminal, but the spirit veins appear to have led us astray.
It's fine. We know the way there.
We just got a beeline to where the vision showed us.
Yeah. Let's get back to the central terminal.
We're coming, Rufus.
How am I playing this? Well, I'll just fulfill all my profiles at this point in time. Why displayable? Which way's which? Over there, right? It's hot though. We need a motorbike. That's the only thing that can deal with fire.
People of Zemuria. Hey! I am Rufus Alberea, Supreme Leader of the United Nation of Crossbell.
Has he lost his mind? How can he do this? Oh, that's it. Nobody makes my LP cry and gets away with it.
You said it. We'll have to teach him a lesson once we find him.
I'll grow some new eyebrows looking at this. Wrong turn. Ow. Maybe not the wrong turn. I'm wondering how Zeit's holding up here. Man, aren't you glad I cleared out every enemy from this place, by the way? That's thinking ahead, that is.
It has become painfully clear to me that creation can only come following destruction. The vital act of uniting this continent was never going to be possible without significant sacrifice.
Rufus, must you be this way?
We have to get him to come to his senses before it's too late.
Indeed. For those who are waiting for us to come back, and for me as his brother.
Though you do need him to stay in there until like the very last second of the firing. You know, so the targeting stays? I guess maybe it's just where they think the targeting is versus the person. I don't know how that targeting works. Oh man, he's such a don. Like, I didn't want him to die. Like, after he made this play, it was just like, oh, you big brain man. You big brain man.
I shall not prolong our wait a moment longer. The divine lightning will strike without mercy, purging any who impede our path to a more righteous nation.
Crap. The broadcast is almost over.
And it's getting hotter in here by the second. We gotta floor it, LP! We'll get there. Wait for us, Rufus, please.
We'll set him straight and put all to right. Guy, I could use your strength now.
If you stopped talking, I'd be for the door already. In this tense moment, thank you very much. I'm glad Lloyd got to, like, finish it as well. Rufus and their guy's story are taking the back seat until now. So let's see it play out.
Rufus! Where are you, Rufus? He's not here?
Then, where could he?
Watch out!
You can still move?
Whatever. We'll take you down as many...
Wait. Something is different. Are you?
I didn't think I'd get a chance like this at the very end. I've really missed you, Eustace. You too, Lloyd.
You're Rean, right? The other possible Rean who fused with Ishmelga.
Huh?
Yeah. It's me. Thanks to your win. I've been given a little time to be myself.
I see.
It was vague for me, but still, I was able to watch. Milliam and Crow looked like they were doing well.
They are. They were quick to go right back to being their old selves. Though Milliam may as well have glued herself to me at this point.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I'm so glad. It was worth it.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known we were going to meet you, I would have brought her with us.
Don't worry about it. It's enough knowing there was a future where everyone could be happy.
Rean.
I don't have anywhere near as much time as I wish I had, but there's something I think you need to know. It's what I saw at the end of another future.
What do you mean?
It's about 3 years from now. Maybe not even that far off at this point. In the not-so-distant future.
It's okay. I appreciate you trying to warn us, but we might be better off not knowing.
I agree. We've said goodbye to Elysium, and with that, we've said goodbye to hearing more what-ifs.
Whatever comes to happen, we'll get through it. You can count on it. Not just the SSS. We've met so many great people who support us from all walks of life, and I have no doubt that there will be plenty more to come.
All right. Maybe. That's just the way it should be. I'll leave everything in this timeline to you. Keep an eye out on everyone, including me.
Sure, Rean. Easy done.
Oh, look!
Do you think? Let's go see.
It's almost time. I can only laugh. I lived such a hollow life. I never became more than my father. I never achieved anything of worth. And yet, I feel strangely fulfilled.
Rufus!
Rufus!
Why are you...
You just had to go out of your way to make this job difficult for us.
Thought you could take your exit without paying up, did you?
You didn't... Did you come all this way to save me? Even you, Eustace and Lloyd? Or perhaps you wanted to get in one last punch?
You've earned far more than one, my brother.
I'll say. It's time you owned up to just how many offenses you've committed. Lord Rufus Alberea, I hereby place you under arrest. Your sins are too numerous to count. But the worst, the very worst of them all, is the crime of not understanding just how damn loved you really are.
How did I not see it? That I had what I wanted this whole time.
Let's go, Zeit!
Any luck?
None. Can't find a thing in the logs.
Same for you, then. I was hoping there'd be something. Sucks for us.
Yeah. And I guess that's just how things were meant to be. It's been a week since then. The weapon that terrified the entire continent was now no more. And with the fall of the tower, Calvard withdrew its military, declaring it would intervene no further. It was funny. We thought Crossbell would need time to get back on its feet. Its people took an almost veteran approach in easing back into their routines. Each district was eager to cooperate in full with the CPD and CGF for the city's restoration efforts, making it a relatively quick process on the whole. These efforts were supplemented by the many kind offers of aid extended by Erebonia, Liberl, Reverie, and even Calvard. The days went on, and before anyone had realized, life in Crossbell was back to normal. Many from Thors chose to stay in Crossbell to help with restoration efforts, further restore relations with the Empire, and to investigate the myriad mysteries that had been left unexplained in the wake of the dwindling chaos. How the Divine Knights saved us, and where they had gone, being two of them.
So they really are gone, huh? Would it have hurt to stick around another minute or two and shoot the shit with us?
I'd say it's a miracle we got the time we did. Let's just be happy we could see them again.
Fair. So, to recap, Crossbell got reoccupied, C2.0 ran around, an 8th Divine Knight gave us a what's up, and then out popped a tower. Hell of a week. Might give the Twilight a run for its Mira.
I almost don't know how we managed to wrap up so much. But who knows? If what that other me was trying to tell Lloyd is any indication, then this isn't the end. Not yet. In fact, it might just be the beginning.
No rest for your old pal Crow, huh? Well, nothing to it but to do it. Can't have Ordine and Valimar stressing about us running our own future into the ground.
You got that right.
Hey! Rean! Crow!
We gotta get going, Instructor!
Milliam and Eustace will be joining us after making a quick detour.
Whoops. Time flies when you're having fun.
That it does. We're coming! It'll be okay. No matter what the future has in store, as long as we're together, I know it'll be okay. You agree, don't you, partner?
Where am I? Good morning. I think.
Rufus! Oh, thank goodness! I was getting so scared that you might never wake up again!
Huh.
Lapis, how's he doing? Up at last, I see. Good morning to you, sunshine. How does it feel to be back from Medios' side?
Prince Olivert. My place is certainly in Gehenna, not with the goddess. I didn't expect to survive.
I'm sure. You owe living to Lloyd, Eustace, and your young friends like Lapis here. You suffered heavy bleeding and burns across your entire body. Had they been any slower in bringing you in? Though whether you see this as salvation or divine punishment is up to you.
I'd found the perfect place to die, and I let it slip by me. Adios can be so very cruel.
Hey, I don't like that kind of talk.
Well, I'm glad you're awake. And your timing could not be more perfect. I've been visiting here day in and day out, hoping I'd be around when you did.
So you could tell me my fate in person, I assume.
Your numerous crimes during the war earned your place in a cell well enough. Add your escape from said cell and all that you've since done to your list of offenses, and the death penalty is as good as guaranteed. Of course, death sentences can only be given to those still alive. At 5 p.m. on March 22nd, that weapon of nightmares malfunctioned and destroyed itself. Supreme Leader Rufus Alborea, believed to be inside at the time, lost his life in the explosion. People of Zemuria witnessed it all happen with their own eyes due to your broadcast. There is no doubt what they saw. But then who could this fellow before me possibly be? You've heard about that very strapping bard they all say is a dead ringer for Prince Olivert, I'm sure. They do say everyone has a lookalike.
I dearly hope you aren't expecting that to work. And I don't understand why you would fabricate this story. You have nothing to gain by protecting me after what I've done.
I'm not here to protect you. I'm here to present a most unfortunate truth. Your nobility, your home, and even your name are no longer yours to claim. Never again will you have a place in the Empire. You also lost your chance to atone for your sins, and that may cause you a suffering like no other in the days to come. No one can protect you from how difficult life will be for you from here on.
I don't see what's so difficult about it. You can just be like me, Nadia, and Swin. Guess what, Rufus? I'm going on a journey! I want to learn more about the world that created Elysion. And a journey is much too wearisome to undergo alone, so I demand you come with me.
Huh? You're demanding I become a doll's attendant?
Is that such a terrible thing? Attending to the needs of a proud Rosenberg doll is the honor of a lifetime. I believe this agreement will serve both of us very well. What do you say?
I say that I suppose it might. Maybe it really isn't such a bad idea.
There's no shame in telling me how happy you are, you know. Oh, he's up!
Hello there. I'm sorry to have worried you so.
You'll never understand just how much you did. But knowing you're still with me is all I could ask for.
You sap. You're looking like a million Mira now that he's clocked back in, LP. Yay!
Talk about anything nice before we got here?
Oh, since you're both here, did you want to...
Hold that thought. It's almost time. I'm sure you do have much to discuss, but this is a historic moment that won't be coming round again.
What is it?
At last, the day we have so longed for is here. Try as many an obstacle did to stray us from our path, we persevered. Come what did to wear us down body and soul, we never gave up hope. For the strength of our hardships has never once been stronger than our desire to help one another overcome. We earned our dream. Now, with pride in our hearts, may we join hands with our neighbors and walk forth into a new era.
You okay, buddy? I don't think I've ever seen you look so jittery.
You're more nervous than I've ever been before going on stage. Are you sure you don't want me to do this in your place? I'm used to public speaking.
No. I can do it. I just don't want to let the speaker down after he asked me.
You've got this, Lloyd.
You won't have time to think about nerves once you get started.
It is now my greatest honor to announce our independence as Crossbell State.
Get up there and kill it, Lloyd.
My arms are here to console you if you screw it up.
That almost sounds like you want him to screw up.
You'll do great out there.
Thanks. All right. Here I go.
This moment would not be complete without me calling upon a very special guest to impart a few words. Detective Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section, if you so kindly would.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Lloyd Bannings.
But I want to hear the speech. And now we have hit truly into the bittersweet time where you realize we're moving off into something new. And more tales to tell. More trails to walk across the Muria. The arc is finally over. As Trails to Reverie comes to an end. Maybe there's a bit of Valimar and Ordine in there. Rufus gets his next life. Really, is Olivier Lenheim? That's what I'm wondering about. Cheers for the cheer, Olivier. I mean, it does... Like, there's already an identity kind of out there in the world. You could probably do it. And we finish with Lloyd, who he himself beat down Ishmelga. The SSS punching up, as usual. To come and bring it all to an end. There's too many things going on, too many thoughts for me to know what's going on as well. I can't believe we're here. After 6 prior games plus this one. When you count the time we've spent in these 2 lands. 700 hours-ish? Plus, maybe 800 hours? With these characters, these stories, the intertwining between the 2 series. So we'll come to an end over here. Putting on a play, are you? Swin helping out. Hey, even Duvalie's making peace. To be honest, that speech at the end where it was about him saying that he'd never really achieved anything more than anything. It's like, you literally are saving everyone. You're saving the world right now. Literally, no one can have an achievement. Barely anyone can have an achievement as strong as what you've actually managed. After all, weirdly enough, by taking part in the Great Twilight, etc., that was a needed thing, right? In the weirdest way, of course, it was the way this tale is wending its path. Just like someone has to play the bad guy for the good guys to rise up. I feel like that was a proper redemption. I'm totally fine with him not doing the full heroic sacrifice. I know it's a bit of a thing that people don't die in trails, but someone did. Rean died. Look, Ariels. Hey, Joshua and Estella there too. But aren't we also trying to achieve a happy ever after, maybe? Got to see how this series plays out at this point. How many more games? How many more trails do we have to work? We know that daybreak is coming. We'll have to wait a little bit more now between each entry release. To be honest, I'm not too bad with that. Especially because you get all the content and all that, and some certain things fixed with the game as I understand it from over the Japanese side. The question is now, how much of a future does Trails have? No matter how many games they say are left in the series where they want to wrap up the story, We know it's going to go on for quite a long period of time more. And we know that whatever estimates they ever decide to say, that they are never ever gonna hit. Celine! They are always gonna go over. So I hope that you and I get the chance to walk this trail to the very end. The credits worth the time as well. So many credits are just long for no reason, but they've put an effort into this. I love it. Yet another day at the office for Rean, saving the world and helping and all that. Back to school as a teacher. Oh, with my students who also save the world. Weirdest class ever. I do wonder what happens for every class 7 member in the future too. It'll be nice to see them appear in games in the future if they will, or at least hear some tale of some trail here, there, and everywhere. Where are you guys off to then? Who's that on the back there? Who's taking you away? I'm more interested in the figure up there on the airship. And look at these guys. They're off to travel the world now, right? We will see them again. Oh, if it's Josette, what the... They're forming the ultimate party, aren't they? There we go. Everyone needs a little bit of Josette Capua in their lives. That's for sure. I see we end with our 3 mascot girls, do we now? Gotta save them all.
Hey! LP! Better book it or we'll leave you behind! All right, I'm coming.
There we go. That is it for another trail. The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie is finished for the present. For the present. To be continued in the near future. Thank you for playing. That's weird terminology. That's the thing. We know it's not all done. We know there's more. We know there's definitely something else to do. And a place we were blocked off from. About saving clear data. Loading clear data lets you carry over data from a previous playthrough into a new one. I will save that. And proceed to the title screen, I'm sure, right? Reverie Corridor has been expanded. About the Reverie Corridor. You can explore and enjoy the Reverie Corridor even after finishing the game. Load a save after the main story has been cleared to explore beyond the 4th stratum and acquire new sealing stones. More daydreams. More tales to see. There is plenty of additional content to be explored, so why not see what you can find? While the post-main content takes place solely inside the Reverie Corridor, you can still save your data and start a new playthrough at any time. Carry over notebook and Reverie Corridor data to begin a new playthrough with the Reverie Corridor in its post-main content state. Ooh. If I want to go get myself some stuff, right? Well, we'll return for title screen for now. Because of course, it's another Trails game that ends very, very late in the game for us. And see a change to our title screen. As so has ended our main story of the game. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. We still have at least more of this Trails to walk. So thank you guys for watching the Let's Play so far. Thank you guys for watching the story play out. Hopefully you'll join me for the rest and whatever is to come. I very much enjoyed bringing an end to the Crossbell and Erebonia arcs of our story. We will hopefully be back in Daybreak. But first, let us finish a little bit more. But that will have to be for the next episode, for the next session, or next time. So yet again, thank you for watching. See you next episode. I'll do. See you then. Bye-bye.